Hi everyone, it is Tuesday, July 9th, and if you're new to my channel, my name is Luann, and I am walking you through my path of grief after losing my husband and starting to live life again. Just being real and honest and not sugarcoating anything for anybody. I still have bad days, I have good days. It just depends. Song, date, anything like that sets me back. But I wanted to tell you, in my last video I mentioned doing the hot air balloon ride, and I actually did it. I mean, yes, the balloon was tethered, and yes, we only went 50 feet up, but I did it, and I stepped outside my comfort zone, and I just feel like the more chances and the more risks I take, and not even risks, I mean just the more things that I'm doing outside of my comfort zone, I feel stronger. There's no other way to say it. I feel empowered, and I don't know, I think about how Chris would be proud of me because I'm doing things I never would have thought of doing 5 years ago. I have, sold the home that we lived in, that he passed away in, moved to Texas for 15 months. Wasn't really happy there, but had an opportunity to come back to Michigan, and that's what I did. So I have a really good job, and I have someone in my life that I enjoy talking to, and we're planning a long weekend to spend some more time together. And he's been helpful as well, as far as, not so much making me feel, different about grieving or anything like that, but him putting some things into perspective that maybe I'm focusing too much on dates, focusing too much on the pain of those dates, to where I have now, my husband died on March 23rd of 2020, and I dreaded those days. I took that day off for 2 years in a row, and now next March 23rd I'm going to be taking a blanket and dinner or lunch if it's a Saturday or something, no matter the weather, and I plan on going and sitting with my husband and catching up. Instead of dreading that day and feeling awful about that day, I'm going to celebrate that day. And the reason I say celebrate is my husband died of cancer, and the day that he passed away, his pain quit. And as much as that sucks for me and how much pain it was for me, his pain stopped that day. And as hard as it's been, and as hard as it is, he's no longer in pain. And that's a blessing. A real, true blessing. And I have to start looking at things that way. Otherwise, I'm going to be living a very sad existence. And I'm hoping that me telling you this is maybe something that you will try outside of your comfort zone, that you'll start opening yourself up to try new things and experience new things, and maybe it'll help you. And to have the realization that you can still have fun and you can still enjoy yourself, and you're not doing them an injustice. You're actually doing them justice, because they would not want you to live in a state of sadness and pain. And I feel like in the last 6 months that I'm not dwelling in the pain and the sadness as much as I was. Don't get me wrong, there are days and I get hit hard, very hard, to where I don't want to get out of bed. But then there are days when I am thankful that I still get to experience things, and I still get to honor him by doing these things. Because I don't know if how y'all lost family members, spouse, parents, children, but you tell them things because unless you've experienced the loss, you're thinking, I got this. He's been sick for 6 years, and now, he's given his 6 months, and I'll be all right. I'm going to do this job, and I'm going to, live in our house, and I'm going to make sure everything is good, and I'm good, and everything, I promised him I would be good, and he would not have to worry about, money with me or anything like that. And then they pass away, and you're like, wow, I lost a majority of my income, because Social Security does not pay you anything unless you have underage children until you're 60 years old. And only then you can only make so much money a year if you want to claim it. My goal is to be almost completely debt-free by the time I turn 60 years old in 2 years, so that I can go to a part-time job and only make so much money and claim my husband's Social Security. Because that man worked his whole life, worked his ass off, and I'll be damned if I'm going to allow that money to just go away. Because if you get married again, you don't get that. And if I met the man of my dreams, and the man that I am talking to and going to spend a long weekend with and stuff, I really enjoy his company. I really, really like him. But I've also told him flat out, I'm not going to get married for 2 years. I am going to draw my husband's Social Security, because my husband got January, February, March. He actually got 2 checks, and then the day after he died, I think, his 3rd check came in. And I'm not going to let that money go to waste. I'm just not. Worked his ass off for it, fought for it, fought to get to full retirement age to get his full benefit, and got 3 checks. 3. So yeah, I will be in the Social Security office the date of my birthday and signing up for the benefits. And I will go part-time if that's what it takes. I will go 2 days a week if that's what it takes, to make sure I don't make more than what they require. But I will be claiming it. So my goal is to be debt-free in 2 years. And that might be not buying a house and just renting, which is okay. I'm okay with that. Because I don't know where I'm going to be in 2 years. Maybe this man that I'm talking to, maybe we'll be living together in another state. I don't know. We'll see. You just don't know where life's going to take you, and I'm just up for the journey. So, but I wanted to get on here and just, I kind of rambled on. Sorry about that. It's just the way things come to my mind. But I wanted to tell you that I did do the hot air balloon ride, and I hope that you all start to take adventures. Go hiking, go in a hot air balloon, go take that motorcycle basic riding course and get your endorsement like I did. I'm planning on a zip line trip. I would like to see the waterfalls in Tennessee that are so beautiful. I want to take a train trip. I love Amtrak. I don't know if y'all have ever tried it, but if you get your own room, the roomette, is so relaxing, and you don't have to worry about traffic or turbulence or anything like that. You just get on the train and go, and they serve you meals, and it's great. So that's another thing I want to do. There's a few trips that I would like to experience some things, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I will be back on Sunday to talk to you again. Okay? I'm going to try to get a video out every Sunday. I apologize for not getting one out this last Sunday. So have a good week, y'all. Talk to you soon.